Hey there, crafty friends. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and welcome to our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. So it is, I think it's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, October 5th. I do know the date, just not what day it is. And we got some great orders in today. Now, yesterday I gave you a little bit of teaser and told you that we were going to do Hero Arts. Well, we did get Hero Arts checked in. It just didn't make it back to the tables. So I promise I will show you guys Hero Arts tomorrow. But what I have for you today is I have a bit of a reorder from the warehouse. It's a small one because the most part of it was goodie bag stuff for our October retreat, which is just a couple weekends away. If you have not gotten signed up for our October retreat, I think we have 3 tables left, and then we are maxed out at 65 people, 66 with me included. So that is going to be a super fun weekend. It is at Santa's Lodge in Santa Claus, Indiana is where we do that. That is about 25 minutes from the store. So it's definitely a doable, come visit the store and make it to the retreat as well too. So I've got a little reorder with some fun stuff in it, and then I've got this beautiful display of Pinkfresh brand new ink colors. I cannot wait to show you guys, and the cases. We are going to check those out. So I'm going to flip the camera around. We are like in unboxing headquarters back here. So this is a little teaser of some big boxes that came in today. We've got one more box that's supposed to be here tomorrow. So I can't show that. I mean, I can show it, but it's not all here. And there's one size of mat that I am waiting on yet. But our glass mats are here. So that's going to be super, super fun. Oh, I was like, look at that. Are they not beautiful? I love, love, love them. That little watercolor rainbow on the side there. So glass mats, if you pre-ordered one, we will start getting those pulled as well tomorrow. And then our Pinkfresh inks. Oh my goodness. So we have got 6 new packs of Pinkfresh inks. If you ordered the I Want It All, we've already got yours pulled. After checking these out today, if you wanted I Want It All, you let me know and I will get that pulled for you. So our first one here is New Greens. This one here is called Green Gables. And we've got 4 colors in here: Lush Forest, Spruce Tips, Eucalyptus, and Sage. Super pretty. Our next one, I love this last one in it, is called Weeping Willow, Spanish Moss, Bay Leaf, Citron, and then that Limoncello. So pretty. Now, they do the quads like this to kind of take the guesswork out of matching your inks. If you're wanting to do an ink blend like an ombre look, okay, how easy is that going to be with these because they're scaled to go together? If you are using layering stencils, which are so popular right now, and you want to go just a couple shades darker, couple shades lighter, that's why these inks work so well for that. This set here is called, oh gosh, I cannot do phonics, AMALFI, Amalfi Coast. But I can read Atlantis, Paradise, Turquoise, and Waterfall. So, so pretty. Stunning, beautiful blues. Next up here, we have Napa Valley. Most people, I'm going to be honest, went with an I Want It All. But then for those that did singles, Napa Valley was our top 2 best single sellers. So you've got this Amalfi. Thank you. Amalfi. Amalfi. Okay, hopefully I said that right. Probably not. I am the worst at phonics, and yeah. And I say it the way I want to. That is why my mom made my name a palindrome, because she knew phonics was going to be hard for me and spelling is hard for me too. So all I have to do is an HAN and then turn it right back around, NAH. This one here, Napa Valley. We've got Opulence, Hydrangea, Wisteria, and sheer freesia. Okay. I could tell you that's the part of Italy we went to. Ah, it's in Italy. Well, see, no wonder. If it was in Dubois County, I mean, I could probably pronounce it, right? I mean, I can spell like Grandma-Spocker, but give me something out of this county, and this girl does not get to leave very often. So one of these days, I will be there and in Italy, and I will be able to say all the words when I come back. But this one is super pretty. Next up, this one here is Rose Garden. We've got Mulberry Blush, Begonia, Peony, and Cherry Blossom in this one. This is another super pretty one. And then this was the other one that was our top singles seller. This one is called Chasing Sunsets. You've got these beautiful, just kind of corally oranges in here with a fruit punch, mango sorbet, mimosa, and sun-kissed. So, so pretty. Now, they also, check this out, they also did white in a mini as well. So we've got calico white in a mini. I'm going to jump over a little bit to the cases. So first of all, the cases, I mean, what they come in is just beautiful. And friends, I cannot wait to see what people do with these cases. Check out this beautiful pullout, okay? So let me turn it on its side. So you've got this beautiful pullout box. That's the case. Is that not going to be a stunning shadow box? Do not throw this away. Okay, I know my sound may get a little muffled. I hear my earbuds dying. I forgot to charge them last night. But look how cool this is going to be. So you could do it as a vertical pull out, side by side pull out. You could store a mini book in here, make this part of the presentation. So if you get one of these cases, don't just pitch this box, but I don't even know why I'm saying that. I know you guys would not, because it is stunning. So then we've got a 48 case and a 72 case. I haven't even opened one of these up yet. We just got this one checked in. Leslie just got everyone's pre-orders pulled. Maybe. Come on, Betsy. I'm giving it all she's got, Captain. Okay. These little guys are in here tight. I think they like shrink wrapped it around it. Okay, here we go. So you've got your beautiful little Pinkfresh logo embossed in there. And then we're going to open him up. Chastity, you're going to love all your goodies when you get to pick them up. Now, you need to make sure that when you pack for the retreat, do not pack your car full, because I've got a basket full of stuff here for you to take home with you as well. So just remember that when you are packing. Okay, so I've got it unzipped, opening it up. Oh, look at that. Nice. See how these are latched? That means our cubes are not going to fall out. This is velvety. That's why I keep rubbing it. It just feels amazing. So I'm sorry, as I'm petting the ink storage here. And then these are going to snap, nice heavy duty snap on there as well. And then looky here, all your little inks are going to fit in here just perfect. Them up. And then other side here. Again, they got this nice little plastic divider in there. So they're going to lock in there. Super, super great. And that's also going to be nice too, because this fits so nice on top. So if yours is not full and you have room to grow, then that way you can. Let's just test out my theory here. Voila, look at that. Ta-da! It is still where I put it. So that is great. They're not going to go flying around or anything like that. So we've got the 48 cases here. And now the 72 cases, I had a few extra the past couple days. Thank you. We have had orders for these people knowing that they were coming in, and all my 72s are gone. I do have extra 48s, but the 72s are all gone. But I stuck more on my warehouse order. So hopefully the warehouse gets enough that I can get some of the 72 cases. These are beautiful. And I know everybody's store's different. And so you may want to do all your ink cubes in here. Just do a rainbow of all your different colors, or maybe you want to keep them stored by company. And so with the 72, you could maybe do all your Pinkfresh on one side, your Gina K on the other, or your mini distress inks on the other side. You've got lots of different options of how you can store in these. But again, we've got the 48 and the 72. 72 will be back on a pre-order status because all the ones we had, they got spoken for as, real quick. Okay, Sharon, we will put you down for a 72 case. You've got it, my friend, because these will fit all kinds of inks, not just Pinkfresh inks. So it's the same size. So who has inks like this? Tailored Expressions has inks like this. Distress inks are like this. I'm trying to think here. I know Alt New, I think there's the size. Like I said, Gina K's like this. So you've got the little Hero Arts ones. We carry those here in the store, Hannah. Good Lord, little brain fart there. The Hero Arts new mini cubes. So all kinds of companies can fit in there. Now, before I move on to the reorder, a couple other little things. We got this little stamp set back in stock. One of my favorite sets here. You need a white one. You probably didn't order because the whites I did not have on the pre-order section. I kind of forgot that was a new thing and didn't get those put in. So this matches there's a stamp, stencil, die, and hot foil that matches this. And I just love this set for Christmas. And with the stencil, you get like a 2-color look, which would be beautiful with some of our new color combinations that we've got. But this is the Brushed Sentiments Holiday. And again, we've got the stamp here. And then on the shelf, I have stencils that match, the die that matches, and then also the foil plates. Another thing we have not had in stock for a while, and our distributor has been out. And honestly, guys, a lot of times I get my Pinkfresh from the distributor because I can get it for you quicker. But I knew I was ordering direct, and I'm so glad I did because Pinkfresh was shorted. So there are stores that did not get all their orders. So if you have ordered from me, I am super excited. I ordered the first day we could, and so I was in line. So sometimes it's good to go direct. Sharon, yes, we will get you an I Want It All with all the new sets. You've got it. So for my Glimmer friends, this was the original company that came out with a solid plate. And as you can see, this is a huge solid plate. So you can do the entire card front with this little bad boy right here. So again, this is a solid hot foil plate from Pinkfresh. These have been out of stock for a while. We haven't had them probably for 6 months. So they just got them back in. So excited about that. And then the last but not least, and I will be going back and checking my orders. So don't worry. You can always give me a reminder because that helps. So if you did a pre-order and your pre-order was over 45, you're going to get this stamp set right here. So friends, in today's live, and then also because I'm showing this stuff here, I have a gift with purchase for you. So over $45 in Pinkfresh. And if you go online and you order anything Pinkfresh, okay, not just the new inks, but if you go online or you stop in the store, I'll get these on display in the next day or two, and you spend over 45 in Pinkfresh. So dyes, stamps, stencils, does not matter to me. The only thing I'm going backwards on though are the ink pre-orders. Okay, so if you were just in yesterday and you bought a stamp, stencil, and a die, and it was over 45, I'm sorry, I just got these in my box today. Okay, but I will go back for the ink pre-orders, okay, because that's what I'm showing today. So anyone that spent over 45, you're going to get this amazing Simple Sentiments stamp set as my way of saying thank you so much. Now, one more thing before we move on. So we've got our new stuff here. We can still do the I Want It All bundles. You can do a la carte. I forgot to bring them back, but we had somebody who we contacted to say, hey, your pre-order is here. She pre-ordered all the re-inkers and then she backed out. So I don't have them back here, but I have re-inkers for every single one of these. So if anybody wants re-inkers, shout it out. I can hook you up with re-inkers. And now also, I did ask in the beginning, because I know a lot of us love the little minis, but if any of you want full size pads, let me know, because I can also get in the full size pads as well. So maybe, you love these, but the Napa Valley, I mean, you just love this set and you want them in a full size ink as well. Let me know and I can get those full size pads on order. Now, I don't know what stock is like on those, but I will get them on order. One quick little thing about Pinkfresh inks before we move on. So whenever you stamp with these, I want you guys just to give your image a little time to sit and settle. So as you're stamping and, doing your ink blending and things like that, and then you do the final reveal, let it set for a little bit, because as these inks set, the sets, Cheryl, I think they're 14. We didn't even have time to price them. Hey, Leslie, do you remember, are the ink sets 14? Yes, Leslie said yes, they are 14 for the sets, and I think the re-inkers are right around 6 each. That's kind of just standard anymore. Between 6 and 7 are all re-inkers now. So mine are probably like 6.29, something like that. So anyway, these inks as they set, it's almost like the ink will I don't want to say smooth itself out, because that's not the right word, but the pigments will kind of settle into place, and it looks better as it sets. And that is one thing I even learned when Gina Kay, when I took one of her classes, her inks are the same way. She said, once you ink it and stamp it and you're good to go, let it set about 20 minutes. And then that way it's completely dry and the inks have had time to kind of do their thing. So just a little tidbit with those whenever you are stamping with them. All right, so that is Pinkfresh inks, the 6 new mini cube assortments. We do have re-inkers for all of them as well. And anyone that spends over 45 in Pinkfresh is going to get the free stamp set as well. And then don't forget, we've got the 48 cases. Those we have in stock right now. And then 72s are back on a pre-order. All right, and then last but not least, our few little fun little reorders here. So I had a gal the other day that was looking for this super cute little album in a box that Graphic 45 does. And I didn't have any in, but she said she'd probably need one in the future. So because she needed it right away. So I told her, like, you know what, I'm going to get one in. And then that way, the next time you tell me you want one, I've got one on the shelf. But I want to open it and show it to you guys. That way you can see what the heck is an album in a box. As we're moving along though, I got in 8.5 by 11 tabbed dividers. These are great for storing your 8.5 by 11 papers. So you can sort them by color, you can sort them by company, you can keep those alcohol marker friendly white papers away from all your other white papers so they don't get confused. But these are great little tab dividers. There went my other earbud, I think. I'm so sorry. Let me know if you guys can still hear me or not, because I just heard it go womp, womp, womp. Like, you know, that when you lose Pac-Man. That's what it just sounded like. So I've got those in. Again, I tell you guys all the time, if you need a certain re-inker color, do not feel like you were ever putting me out to just send me, you know, one or two, one even. My rep is great. She will let me sneak some singles in sometimes, so I don't have to get 5 or 6 from this particular company. I have a really, really good inside house rep who works with me really well. And actually, this one, Hickory Smoke, is for me. I needed this one. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that. I needed this one, so I said, hey, Miss Melissa, will you just put one Hickory Smoke on my back orders? And she did. She's amazing. So anytime you've got inks you need, and I know Miss Sharon the other day sent me a list of inks, which is awesome, and I sent them to my rep, and some I thought, oh yeah, I haven't had that in for a while, so I just did bigger quantities, and we'll have some great restock of our distress inks coming up. All right, so I finally have been fumbling and just, you know, killing time here. So here's our little box. It's got a nice little magnetic latch on it. You've got a little pocket right here. And then we've got all these fun little pull outs here. Okay, turn it this way like that. Now, whenever you put this little guy together, you're going to adhere this either in here or really however you want. Do you want to put it fit there? It kind of would fit there. It's not going to be as easy, but putting it in your spine right there. But you want to actually assemble it, get it all together before you glue it. That's going to make it so much easier to play with. But you've got this great spine right here. You've got some little pockets. There we go. You got some little pockets built in. You've got little flips and folds, little pocket. Ooh, getting camera hand a little pocket there. Gina, it is a 5.5 by 5.5 by 2. The inside pocket, it says 5.5 by 3. Album insert 5 by 5. So I guess this here is 5 by 5. The box itself, 5.5 by 5.5 by 2, and then this inside pocket here makes sense that it would be 5.5 then. So cute little brag book size for sure. A good size for little giftables. Not a big 6x8 or anything like that, but this would be perfect for those 6x6 pads and your 6x6 pad or 6x8 pads as well. So that's the album in a box. Get that already. Graphic 45. Moving on down the line with them. This is that Hello Pumpkin. Here we go. Does it come in white? I will check. Remember, they've been having really, so it wouldn't be white anyway, it would be ivory. And they've been having really a hard time with I guess their factory, wherever they're getting things from, with the color craft and the color ivory. So I will have to see if there are any ivory ones still in stock, if you want ivory, but it would not be white anyway. I mean, it would be, they only did craft, ivory, and black in items. All right, so we've got the Hello Pumpkin 8x8 collection back in stock. Got another just craft color restock. This is not like, it's a lighter craft. It is not the paper bag kind of craft color. It's a lighter craft. That is back in stock. Vintage Artistry Nature Study collections. This is that more kind of rusticy, a little bit of outdoor feel to it. We've got great butterflies, moths, some really good plaids, lots of good mushrooms in this line here. So this is 49 a Market, one of their newer releases. This one came out, I think maybe this spring, right before summer. So this is still one of the newer ones. Some things in this line, friends, have already sold out, but I am trying to keep as much on hand as I can without being overstocked. So I got 2 kits in this order. So if you've got like fall camping trips coming up, fall hiking trips coming up, this would be beautiful for that. It's also just got enough good masculine colors in it as well. So this is a great guide pad of paper as well. Simple Story, some restocks from them in this order. So that Acorn Lane line, it is such a cute fall line, and I think it is the most popular fall line that we have so far because we have been reordering all the embellishments, which is great, but they're just good colors. So we got back in the foam stickers for Acorn Lane. We got in the bits and pieces again. Those had already sold out for Acorn Lane. And we got back in the rub-ons for Acorn Lane. And of course, I can see why these rub-ons are so popular. I love that chicken wire in there. I just love chicken wire. In my old house, I had a hutch that I redid, and it had chicken wire and burlap in it. That's what the door was. Ugh, I should have ripped that sucker out when I left. Dang. It was so, so pretty. It was a labor of love, let me tell you. Let's see. Every leaf speaks bliss to me, fluttering from the autumn tree. So pretty. So there are the rub-ons for Acorn Lane back in stock. Glossy accents. Okay, so if you're kind of new to crafting, and you're like, what is a glossy accent? So I have some girls that come in and just love this as their go-to glue because it dries so hard, and lays so nice and flat. Okay, but what it's intended for, it's still got great adhesion power, okay? But this is a clear, as you see right here, clear dimensional medium. So you use it on top of things. So let's say, for example, this die cut right here. So after I'm done with my page, my card, whatever, I'm just like, it just needs a little something. I don't know what it needs. Sometimes it just needs a little pop with some color or some shine. So you can go over it. Oh, you lost sound? I wonder, anybody else lose sound? Is it just Terry? I'll wait a second. I know there's like a 45-second delay here because maybe I need to take my earbuds out because they're still in my ears. Gina says she can hear me. Well, then I don't know. Okay, sound good here. Well, I'm putting my earbuds back in. So now the sound may go up and down because I took my earbuds out. All right. So anyway, with the glossy accents, it has a good little precision tip, if you can see in there. There we go. And then what you're going to do is you are going to, when you go to apply it, let's say if I want to do this bird, I want you to take that tip around the outer edge of the bird first. Okay, so you want to outline it first and then come back in and fill it in with the glossy accents. And then you just let it sit. How long? Overnight really is best. So this is not something you want to use for a card you need to stick in the mail or on a gift bag in 20 minutes because the top's going to be kind of dry, but any kind of pressure and it's going to ooze and smear out. Okay. To do when it dries, it's going to be raised, super glossy and crystal clear. So it just adds that whole, I'm going to say resin very loosely, but it gives you that resiny, on the top kind of look. So it would be really pretty on those little berries. It's not going to change the color, may make it look a little brighter because it's so shiny, but it would be really cute on those little berries. Those would be raised, maybe just its eyeball if you're just wanting some little pops of something. So glossy accents is just one of those neat little things that you can go back to. Now, what I even like to do with it, Gina wants a glossy accent. You got it. Oh, and there's Miss Annette. How have you been, Annette? Haven't I say seen loosely. We don't see each other on here. I've seen you for a while. All right. So then with these right here. So once I have cut this, I may want to go back over those letters. And maybe this one's kind of big, so maybe not the best example, but going over the letters with the glossy accents after you've cut it, they're going to be super shiny and raised and just really give you that extra pop on that die cut image. Same thing here. Maybe you're doing the cornucopia and you want to just do a few of the vegetables to stand out. So maybe you do the pear, the grape, and the carrot back there. Or maybe you just go through and do all the leaves with glossy accents. But it really is a fun little dimensional glue if you have not tried it before. I think for most of us that have been, crafting for a while, we've got a bottle in our stash, and it's one of those things we forget about, and then we're like, oh yeah, glossy accents. We're rummaging through the drawer, and then we glossy accent everything for a while. Like on here, this Santa, it would be super cute to do the wishes in glossy accents just to make them stand out a little bit more. Like with this little hello die cut, to die cut it out, glue it on your project, and then go through and just trace over it with the glossy accents. That would be really, really pretty too. So just kind of some little ideas there for you. So, all right, friends. I'm looking like on these guys here. It'd be really fun to do on this little antennas. So I guess I don't know why I'm on my glossy accent kick right now, but doing his little dots, that would be fun too. So just different ways that you can use it. I think the next time I get to craft, I'm definitely going to be pulling my glossy accents out and just, making all the things shiny. So, all right. Okay, friends. Well, I think that is it for today's live. Again, we started with Pinkfresh. Anything over 45 is, I taught some ladies how to use a Big Shot today. Well, Annette, I just happened to get another Big Shot in stock, so in case they loved it, you please send them my way. So we started with Pinkfresh. New inks came in. New ink cases came in as well. And again, if you spend over 45 on Pinkfresh, any Pinkfresh. So even if you jump online whenever we're done here and you see some stuff, just put in the notes, please send my free stamp set, and we will get that added to it. So anything Pinkfresh, but it has to be from today going forward until they're gone, all right? But if you pre-ordered inks, I am still going to stick a stamp set in there because I couldn't tell that I was getting them in, but I knew they were coming. But they were supposed to be from today going forward. So we weren't supposed to backdate and all that good stuff. But I'm going to with the inks. So if you ordered inks, we will get one of those stuck in your bag. I've got my list of who ordered inks, so I will get those as well. And then a few great little reorders. Tomorrow, Hero Arts, probably Elizabeth Crafts, and hopefully Glass Mats as well. So tomorrow will be a great, great live for sure. So, alrighty, again, thank you so much. I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You can check us out online as well at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. And thank you guys so much for your orders. Thank you so much for your support. Without you, there would be no us, and that is for sure. So have an amazing evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.